Hi everyone, my name is Eric. I am a former competitive figure skater, and this is my figure skating reaction series. For those of you who don't know me, I am a 5-time US National Championships competitor through the senior level. I trained for about 15 years in the Chicagoland area with top coaches, including most recently Olympic coach Denise Myers. So long story short, I know my stuff. Let's get started. Hi everyone. Wow. Another emotionally charged, stressful day at the Olympics. I'm just a fan now, and I didn't even realize that something that's not even close to me could bother me so much and just be on my mind. I was distracted at work all day today, just even replaying some of the moments over and over again in my head. So anyways, at least I have you guys to vent to. But I want to start off the video by saying that I'm going to have a full breakdown of the of my thoughts on the women's event, as well as the men's event actually up soon, both with some special guests. So stay tuned for that. I also will have some more content going into detailed technical analyses or PCS component score analyses. Not sure exactly yet, but anyway, stay tuned for those. I know that a lot of you guys do like those a lot. But this video is going to be more of a reaction and thoughts, a lot of thoughts I have in general watching the women's free skate today. It will not be as much analyzing specific skaters and all that. So with that being said, guys, the women's free skate and then the bloody aftermath that we all saw, it was not okay. My first thought was it was an absolute shit show, to be frank. It almost reminded me of like dumb American reality TV, except that it's all like young girls under the age of 18 who are genuinely very talented. They're kids, and I like wasn't able to like dissociate from it, as I feel like I kind of am sometimes with like reality TV, which is also questionably if it's actually reality. This is their reality. This is reality. So yeah, I just feel like devastated in a couple of different ways. But to quickly recap, and again, sorry, I'm looking at some notes I have over here. You have Kamila Valieva. You see the incredible pressure and awfulness of this past week completely get to her. She bombs, the complete meltdown. She's crying so much, gets 4th place after being the clear favorite for the gold medal coming in. You have Sasha Trusova doing 5 quads, not all of which were great, getting 2nd place and throwing a complete fit and tantrum of emotion, not even wanting to go onto the podium. You have Anna Shcherbakova winning, but not even being able to smile or be happy for much of the immediate aftermath because of the meltdown that's going on with her team all around her. Wow. One of my main conclusions of all that has transpired, especially today, but like just recently in general, I guess, which may be shocking or not, is that I'm finally over Eteri. I feel like some of you guys would be like, people are either going to be like, now finally, or other people will be like, are you kidding me? Eteri's so great, whatever. People have all their own opinions. But for me, I feel like I'm finally over her. Not that I was ever in love with her or anything, but I feel like over the years, there's been, murmurings and this and that, questioning her coaching practices. I feel like I've almost always given her the benefit of the doubt in many ways. All of her skaters, ending their careers at such young ages because they're not like able to go on any longer or because of injuries and all that stuff, including Yulia Lipnitskaya with her eating disorder, all of that, which a lot of skaters do have, which is true. All of her skaters' major injuries, Evgenia not being able to move her back anymore because of whether her technique or the amount of gruelingness on her body, whatever, all of that, who knows exactly. Daria's injury, everyone's, Anna and Sasha were both injured this year. All of that seemingly more than the average coach. The way that she talked about her students that left her, like Evgenia, when Evgenia and Sasha, both when they were gone from her for a while before they came back, Aliona Kostornaya, and so on and so forth. There's like all these things, also other rumors, but all sorts of things. I watched her recent long interview in Russian translated to English, learned a lot from that, and I don't know, I was kind of on the train of giving her the maximum benefit of the doubt, she's not for everyone, but she's like very much tough love, and she does actually love her students and produces champions. That's kind of what I thought. But after today, especially, whatever she has going on down in Sambo 70 just seems wrong and seems borderline, or not even borderline, abusive to the children that she's teaching. For one, Camilla, obviously the doping stuff, is all the stuff regarding of course, the illegal medication that she probably took, but also even the legal ones that she did take, right? The other heart medication, even though that was she not healthy? Before it seemed like she was. So all of that stuff going on. Who knows with the other skaters what they're taking, but in all likelihood, they might be probably taking the legal heart medication. Because maybe it hasn't been banned yet, or maybe, it's questionable effectiveness, but it's like, I don't know, that stuff is definitely very scary, and I would say likely to be attributable to coaches, especially if it's beyond just one skater. So of course it's a little bit pending, but there's that. And then, oh my gosh, Camilla getting off she just had the worst skate of her life, probably, just such an awful moment because of everything that's been going on. And then Eteri not even giving her a hug or anything, which she's done at other competitions, right? And this is kind of the tough love thing. Like, I get it, you don't, give your skater a hug or whatever because they'll get back next time stronger. Like, it's like the tough love. Like, I get that. But at this specific moment, when she has had a meltdown in front of everyone in the world, when people don't even think she should be there, and she's lost the podium, at that moment, Eteri still doesn't give her a hug or seemingly comforting words. I think on Reddit, or someone was translating it, and she said something like, "Why did you give it up? Why did you give it up?" or something like that. But that is when the tough love is just not okay anymore, to me. I would not have been able to handle much of the other tough love, but just that is that's not right, I don't think. So that really stood out to me with Camilla. Sasha with the tantrum and all of that, which, people can say it's just her personality. First of all, I've never seen her act like that. Obviously, it's Olympics, so, but I think it's more of a general pressure of everything that's going on. We can see the pressure to win, right? Eteri is breeding all these skaters to be Olympic gold medalists, I was saying to someone, well, Sasha, she got the silver medal, and she was not the favorite at all coming in over, honestly, either Anna or Camilla. But my friend was saying, yeah, you think that she didn't expect to win gold like she's an Eteri student, you know what I mean? And that mindset, while it can be healthy, I think it can engender such harsh pressure that I literally cannot even imagine. But I just can't imagine that all coming down to be so set over the silver medal. Again, you can say, is it her personality? Is it what? But I feel like it has something to do with the upbringing of the training and the intensity and that pressure. And that just doesn't seem okay. Not blaming Sasha there, obviously. If anyone, I'm putting this on Eteri. With Anna, her being all alone, not even being able to celebrate, that was so sad. I don't know exactly what was going on there and why no one from Team Tutberidze was over there with her. I guess they were trying to deal with the other skaters, but that was really, really symbolic. I feel like, or just wow, gold medal at the cost of what? Not to herself necessarily, maybe to herself, hopefully not, but at the cost of everything that's going on with this team. Just so sad. So yeah, kind of done. And by the way, I feel like I know tough love really well. I have a Chinese mother, famous for their tough love. I've had Russian coaches, also in general, I feel like famous for their tough love a little bit. But when it gets to borderline abusiveness, that's when it's just really not okay, especially on this international level, and with, I feel like the skating world condoning, oh, is that the right word? The word that's like letting this happen, right? In the sense that letting the doping stuff, all that go, letting the Russian skaters get such incredibly inflated scores, which I won't address much in this video. But that's really like saying like, well, she's producing results, so this is okay. So, and not that I'm saying you should get scored based off the abusiveness or not of your coach. That's not what I'm saying at all. But just, I feel like in general, like all this condoning and maybe not having enough media attention. I mean, there's a lot of, I feel like Reddit or FS gossips or whatever about Eteri being bad or whatever, but like mainstream media attention that will actually matter for the skating world. Anyways, so I know all that, but I'm just thinking of one small example that's nowhere probably near what's going on here. But let's just say like a Russian coach that I know was with a skater on an international assignment and who I'm friends with, and on like the plane ride back, well, because they ended up getting injured and not being able to compete. Anyways, it's a whole story, but like the plane ride back, just like not saying a word to the skater who was very young. I don't want to go into any more details, but like something like that, it's just like, no, that's not okay. Like in certain moments, skaters are humans, we're all humans, but they're kids, they're humans, and they need support. Yeah, that's just the bottom line. I think, yeah, and it seems like Eteri is just not providing that, and it's really coming at the cost of a lot of these girls. So my heart really goes out to all of these young girls. It's really so sad. It's also overshadowed many Olympic moments from other skaters. Someone like a young you, I feel like no one's was really even talking about her, and oh my God, she had an amazing skate. More on that later, but this is how it goes. This is how it is. So I hope reform can come to on so many levels. Like I feel like this Olympics has revealed so much of the underbelly and the awfulness of the sport of figure skating. And there's even so much more that I didn't even discuss in this video. And it's so sad. It's made a lot of us not exactly, or lose faith in the sport maybe more than we had before, or making people not want to watch and all of this stuff. I still want to keep watching or like be involved because I don't know. I'm always idealistic and hoping for a better future for everyone, but this was just not okay. And it's not all just Eteri's fault. It's also the ISU's fault and all the governing bodies and the RUSADA. I mean, there's so many adults and kind of players who are playing in this skating world, and it's just a little bit sad. Anyways, we'll have more content for you coming up. This is just another one of those kind of like reactions as a former figure skater, but also just as a human, and yeah, just saying what I wanted to say. So I think that's it for now. See you next time. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on that notification bell. See you next time.